views and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates.
We're back. Did you miss us?
What's up, motherfuckers?
Right off the bat. Well, there went our ratings right down the shitter again.
Oh,
we
should be so worried.
That's one of our stressful things right there. So, how we have been gone for 2 weeks. I hope you guys have missed the shit out of us because I've missed you guys.
I miss y'all.
Hell yeah.
Watch GQ. What's up, bub? I'm already here. So, waiting for you. We was waiting for you too. We said,
right?
Where for you at? Hey, look at that shirt. Look at that, Joe. Sporting that sumbitch. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, man.
I'm not cool enough. I only got the LEP one.
You're cool enough. You're turtle enough for the Turtle Club, Joe.
I know how cool I am. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Bam!
Oh shit, he got him.
Oh,
It's official.
he wants to be a real boy. He made
I'm
it.
a real boy.
That's right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when he drinks that, his feet actually touch the ground. No shit.
They do.
Oh shit.
All 3 legs hit the ground.
That's right. Boom, boom, boom. One's got to have a baby shoe, but the other 2 are regular shoes. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, my left foot's kind of messed up.
It is. We won't talk about that. It was at birth and whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
Fuckers, I tell you what. It's been a hell of 2 weeks, man. Joe, you've been all kinds of busy too. You've been going to conventions and shit, getting us lined up to go back in the fall. Possibly.
Yes, sir.
Work things out with them. Jason's been out filming a fucking movie, being a fucking celebrity, and Mr. fucking Hollywood. And me, I've just been fucking off.
That's funny.
Everybody else working that shit.
I
did nothing.
I was down at the Chicago Paranormal Conference, and they want Squatch GQ.
Hell yeah.
So they don't want us. They just want Squatch GQ. I got it. I get it.
They were like, hey, can you just like mail us a can and then we'll just stick it on a table?
Right, exactly.
Mr. Gorilla Glue. Mr. Gorilla Glue, who stood you up.
Yeah.
Stood you the fuck up, Joe.
Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Nick wasn't there?
No, actually, and I did talk to Nick. He had some things going on, which is cool. It happens.
Life happens, man.
It does.
Give you shit. What's up, Priest?
I had a present for him, but
yeah, he had an autographed thing of Gorilla Glue for you, man.
He talks all this shit about wanting to meet up with everybody, and it finally makes it happen, and then he bails on you?
Well, shit, he was out in Pennsylvania and all that shit during the week. I'm like, damn.
So then he knew he wasn't going to be there. God damn it, Nick.
If it works out, then we get to be there in the fall, for the fall one, that the 3 of us get to be there, and you don't show up, when we do find you, we're Gorilla Gluing your hair.
We're Gorilla Gluing everything that moves.
Oh, yes. You better not make it wiggle.
No.
That's right.
No, you know what? It was a good time. Jack put on a damn good event, and he was stressing. Like, this was his second event. And
Come on, Mama Cat.
Jack was stressing. Tommy and I actually met up with Jack Saturday night. We kind of met up at like this famous cemetery, and we were just kind of shooting the shit. And you could just see in his face, man. Well, Jason, you know, and he was stressing. And I'm like, dude, don't stress. Everything's going to work out.
Right.
And then we seen him Sunday, and he was just like jitters. And I'm like, dude, fucking calm down, man. Like, he's like, are you sure? Like, good guy. He was a good guy. I had a lot of fun.
He seems like a good guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
He hit me up, and I couldn't do it but pass him information because I was already booked.
Oh, I know, because
shit.
he asked me about that Saturday night, and he's like, "Well, yeah, and it would have been great." And I said, "Bro, I fucking found out Friday night, man, and I was probably about 5 Jack and Cokes in."
What was it? What did you guys find out?
They wanted you guys down there.
And,
he hit me up like Jay's like we're Friday. All booked up, we got things going on, but hey, Joe's gonna be rolling through there. And he was like, "Oh, you think he wants to be a vendor?" Like, no, man, I'm not ready. And then of course I had to hear that shit from the wife because she's like, "See, told you, should have built up your inventory, you would have been ready to go." Yeah.
He had a couple of vendors back.
I know, Jason. I know.
I can lead a horse to water, bro, but I can't make them drink it.
I know.
What's going on, Tess?
But it
he hit me up on Friday. Wouldn't know if we could be there, and I'm like, "There's no way I could be there, man, on this short notice." I'm in Ohio. You're in Chicago. He asked if Squatch GQ could be there, and I'm like, "There's no way I can pull it together." So like, Jason's in Florida filming. I'm here in Ohio. John's in Colorado. I said, but I know Joe's going to be there with Skip TV and talking about how long he'd been investigating all this stuff. So I immediately, since we couldn't make it, I just threw Joe and Tommy under the fucking bus.
Yeah.
Like, here you go. I started playing.
Cool. But I mean, what was it though? Was it the same convention you were at, or
yeah?
So you were already going, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he had no inventory to be able to vend anything.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's been busy with the new job, acting like a fucking adult.
Kicking my ass, man. It is kicking my ass.
But at least it's kicking your ass in a good way.
Oh, dude, I'm making all kinds of money. Yeah.
There it is. What's up, Twitch bitches? And you ran into him too, didn't you?
I did. I told him to quit blocking fucking traffic, man. He pulls in there and he's blocking traffic. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Get the fuck park.
Who's that?
Jamie.
Oh,
Jamie
gotcha.
There. Parapalooza is July 23rd. If you and Creepy Tommy are going, Joe. Yeah, I won't be there.
Where is it, Nick?
Yeah, I don't even know where it's at. But I ain't no way I can make it in July.
Isn't that Parapalooza? Isn't that the one at the Mansfield, or is that something different?
I don't know.
No, Mansfield's incarceration coming up.
Oh, okay.
Cool, John. I can't wait to see it, man. I'll be sporting that bitch. My shirt's just like Jason's, but orange. No black shirt for Jay.
I'm working on getting some shirts.
I gotta buy some shirts.
Hopefully we can sell them here on the show. We can do some giveaways. We can do some things. So.
We'll get you a shirt, Joe. I don't know. If
I just fuck. I'll buy them. I don't give a shit. I don't know
if I got kids size.
I gotta be able to. Fuck off. They got kid size. Everyone makes kid size.
I guess, AJ. I guess my shirt will come, or his shirt will come when all my.
Oh, here we go.
Stuff comes in the mail for me.
I got your shit made.
It don't do me no good if it's made and ain't in my house.
I don't have any candles made. I haven't jumped back on that horse yet. But I will.
Ride, bully, ride. Oh, what?
Yeah. Right.
I'm using one hand, missing keys.
Yeah, it was a fun weekend.
Take the other hand off. No.
Yeah.
That's not the mouse they're talking about.
That's right.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, except for where we stayed. I
sent you shit, Jason. Jason deserves that. I bet it was, Joe.
We were in the ghetto. Like, we were in the toilet bowl of Chicago.
You was downtown? By the Bean?
We were like 11 miles from downtown.
I don't know anything about Chicago.
We were in Summit.
No, I wouldn't have slept there. Jay knows that. I would not. I'd have drove somewhere.
No, you know what? The room was actually clean.
Uh-huh.
It was the neighborhood, because on one side of the hotel you had Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
On the other side you had a strip club.
Mm-hmm. Where was the pawn shop? Because that's always right around the same.
You know what? I don't know. We didn't look.
Yeah.
Nope. But yeah, it was
Bridgeview, Illinois.
Oh hell no, that's close to where we were, man. I think Bridgeview was very close to where we were, but Yeah, we were like right there on Archer, and it just
Yeah, I know I can't get
and
on
I knew it,
West
and I
line.
knew it when we checked in, and the lady was just a bitch. Like, so she, whatever, checking in and getting all the info, and she's like, "Well, okay, so how would you like to handle the deposit?" And I'm like, "Okay," and I said, "Well, how much is the deposit?" She goes, "It's right there on the paper." I was like, "Oh, you twat!"
Like, look, I can't read, so you gonna have to tell me.
I almost said, "Well, use your words," but I just figured, you know what? It's one night. Let's just get through this shit. And yeah, like I said, it was. She's like, "Well, we'll have breakfast in the morning," and then you look at this one little counter that had like a coffee pot, and I was like, "No, I'm good." fucking Tommy's like, "No, man, we're gonna go find some place to eat." So
That's bad.
all right,
That's
sounds good, Nick. Yeah, like I made a joke on Facebook about, hey, in the morning with our coffee, we can have holes and hose. And like some of my friends from Chicago like commented on there, and they were like, "Well, where are you at?" And I'm like, "Summit." They're like, "Oh, hell no." I'm like, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, it was rough. Let's just say that. At one point when I was outside talking with you, Jason, I didn't know if it was fireworks or gunshots.
Right?
I mean, I know it's close to the 4th, so it's possible.
No. and Chicago is a gun-free zone too, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's only pretty much the murder capital of the world right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but I'm just saying they don't do they have to recognize the CCW, don't they? Because the state recognizes it. The city has to, doesn't it?
You know what? I mean, you would think, but I don't know. The way I see
it's
it,
usually
fuck
done
having
through
a
the
permit.
state. CCW is usually done through the state.
I
But
think
that's what
having
I'm
a
saying.
permit is stupid.
If you have a CCW and you're licensed in that state, the city would have to recognize that, wouldn't it?
They would. And then there's usually like if you have a CCW in Chicago, then there's a list of other states that will recognize
Yeah.
and grant your CCW. Like with with Ohio, um, it would go Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida. They all recognize Ohio CCWs, which obviously we don't need anymore.
Certain states
But
recognize one, certain states recognize the other one, and you had to get 2 of them if you want to be covered in all the states. And
I think it's stupid to go get permits. Because you know what? If you have it concealed good enough, no one's going to know you have it.
Exactly.
So fuck having a permit.
see, Jason, you're so right. Most people who live in other states see Chicago as a wooded city, but to us Chicagoans, it's definitely the murder capital of the United States. And Jamie said it was second.
Yeah.
Second murder capital. Probably someplace in, I don't know, Florida. I don't know. I have no idea because I don't pay attention to shit.
Probably like LA or some shit.
Detroit or LA or something.
I just know that Illinois is not one of the constitutional carries yet.
Yeah.
And it may never be. May never be. I know Ohio is.
See, Wisconsin is just open carry. Fuck it.
That's right.
No, Ohio is constitutional carry. You can carry it carried open or concealed as long as you're not under any kind of restriction by any kind of penalties by the law to not own a firearm.
Yeah, I just printed out all the new rules. You had 21, no convictions, that kind of shit.
I actually qualify. I don't have any convictions.
Me either, not yet. I go back to the Summit, I might.
God knows you're over 21, so you check that one out.
I didn't do that. I got that one beat all the hell on back.
Right?
Like I said, I can carry my shit. No one ever knows. And I will tell you, I do not have a permit.
Oh, I don't. I would never give one. And it was just me being stubborn. See, Jamie says what screwed up is Illinois doesn't recognize any other states.
That's because they don't know how to say it. And some people say Illinois. Some people say Illinois. It's it's all.
They get mad when you put that S on the end of it, don't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You don't do
real
that.
sense of that shit. Why the fuck you got it on there for? Knife?
Fuck if I know.
Right.
Illinois?
I'm not old like you. I didn't make up the fucking state.
No. And knife and
Canal.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then John chimes in from Colorado. Yeah, you just need guns to fucking survive in that state. There's shit out there that'll fucking just kill you.
Yeah.
So
it was kind of
Alright,
nice
Mom
going
and
back
Dad.
home though. Like it was nice just for like the food and shit.
See, there you
oh,
go.
I'm sure. Did you see some of your family? Like, hey Joe.
Yeah.
You just keep walking down the street. Oh, we can't be here. Creepy. We got to keep walking. Hey, is that little Joey? Hey, little Joey. Oh, keep walking.
Yes, we did find some Italians.
No.
No way. Italians in Chicago? There's no
Yeah.
fucking way. There's no way.
Well, I'm going to ask one question, man. Is this area in Chicago that you were in, was it anything like what they show on, what's that show that, oh, shit. Now I forgot the name of the shitty show.
Pornhub.
No.
Jersey Shore.
No. It's one that's filmed there. There's a big show there for a while on HBO. Had the guy who's a drug addict. He had all the kids.
Thrones. Breaking Bad.
No, that's-
Wait. A drug addict? Nuh-uh.
There's no Italians and no drug addicts in Chicago.
What the
Portillo's. Well, Portillo's is the shit.
And Geno's, yeah.
Never been.
No, Portillo's is where it's at.
They got a right here in Madison, or not right here, but close to me. They have a Geno's East and a Geno's West.
So I could get that way and go to Geno's.
We got a Geno's
Shameless.
here.
Shameless was the name of the show.
Oh, I never watched that shit.
Oh no, I watched like 2 episodes and that was enough for me.
That's more than I watched.
Is that indicative of where you stayed at? Joe stayed at then, since you know the show and you know where he was at?
I know the show, but I don't know where.
I don't know where it was.
Yeah.
Like I said, I saw 2 episodes and I'm like,
They're on the
not my
south
show.
side. They were south
Not my
side.
show.
No, I was over. I was on the west side.
They were Southsiders, Chicago Southsiders. My fingers do that because they're broke again.
Yeah, like I was like close to like the whole Resurrection Mary cemetery story and all that kind of good shit.
Yeah.
So you weren't by like the Gambino crime family joke?
No.
That's where he put a bunch of links in that thing for you about you.
Yeah, there's all like that whole area surrounded with supposed haunted places and all kinds
urban
of
legends and shit.
Yeah, like if there wouldn't have been an idiot that decided to leave at home.
Oh, leave all your lights?
Yeah, I left all my lights at
He
home.
used that as an excuse. Me and 3 other
Jesus
people said, "Go
Christ.
buy a flashlight, bitch, and get an investigate. Quit being a champion."
Get
You-
your fucking hillbilly ass down to Southern Ohio and shut up.
He was scared. That's why. He was scared. He was writing checks he couldn't cash. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do this paranormal shit." And be like, and then hear, he's like, I don't have any flashlights or outside lighting. I don't think it's probably going to be a good idea for me to investigate this. Look, there's a freshly dug hole here at the cemetery, and I don't quite know what happened here. So yeah, it's probably time to go, Creepy Tommy. We got to leave here. Yeah, that's what happened.
No,
Then he blamed it on not being prepared, and not having lights.
Yeah.
What you should have done is called Jamie and say, "Hey, man, you going to be there? Because we got some shit to get." Motherfucker had your back.
Oh, I know. It was like Nick saying, "Next time, let's go in bed." Hell yeah, I'm gonna stand behind your big ass. We're like, no, you gotta deal with the big old white guy first.
I get Jamie, man. He brought you some lights and some cameras.
Shit,
He'd hook
yeah.
you up.
That's right. It would just be. It would look just like this. Come on, Joe. Let's go now. Come on. But I don't want to be in there, Joe. Just get in there and hold your camera. Everything's going to be okay.
Now.
Yeah, but I'm a real boy. I drink Squatch GQ Energy. Just go ahead and just sit in there. It's all right. You got your little green headphones on, do you? Okay, all right. I got it.
I remember the last time my girl said that. Just get in there.
That's
and I'm
right.
like, I don't want to go in there.
That's right. I'll do all the camera work for you. You just walk through the thing all by yourself.
Because you're a real boy now.
Because I'm a real boy now.
Because I drink Spot's energy.
And I got Gorilla Glue in my pocket.
Autographed and everything.
Would it pre-say Chicago deep dish? Nope. I'll pass on that.
You don't like the deep dish?
I don't.
I would love to try it once. But then again,
Next time you're here, Jay, I'll take you to a place that supposedly has, and it takes like an hour to make this pizza. It's the real thick deep dish.
like the old Godfather used to be, where it's still doughy in the fucking middle. Oh,
Yep.
And you know what? We're going to make a trip to Detroit too, so I can get that Detroit pizza that's made in that square pan and shit, just to try it.
I had it at Pizza Hut.
Yeah, pizza slut.
Yeah.
Oh,
it wasn't that good. No, see, I don't like deep dish pizza because I don't like a lot of sauce on my pizza, and that's all it is.
He doesn't like sass. He hates sass. He don't like sass. But get this fucking guy some fucking spaghetti with some fucking meatballs, and he's all right with it, you know.
I don't know, man. He shoved that fucking Euro meat he had. I'm like, God dang.
I ate that bitch in like 3 minutes, man.
I felt so bad because the last time you were here, we took you to a place that run by the Armenians that's supposed to have great hero meat, and you were like, fuck is this meat of choice? I mean, I don't know. I don't eat the hero meat here.
Priest, I can't do it, man. I can't do a Detroit pizza from Little Caesars. I want to go to Detroit and get a Detroit pizza. I'm not that far from it when I'm up there visiting your dad.
Right. So. Oh, we'll make the joint. Yeah, we can do it. You know what I was doing? Yeah, if that. You know what I was around all this last whole week was Whataburger, and never stopped and got it.
Shit. We stopped at Sal's world famous cheesesteak.
There you go.
Those were my people.
There you go.
Yeah, if you're getting the cheesesteak in Chicago, I mean, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Mama Cat, don't threaten me with making me food. I will show the fuck up at your door.
Right? Hello, Mama Cat. We're here to eat that pizza.
Yeah.
We're going to come to Chicago, Nick. We've got plans in the works to get all three of us together quite a bit here soon. Things worked out. We just had to get all this initial things started. Jason, movies to film. We got some other filming to do and stuff. So there's definitely some things in the works. So
yeah,
it tastes the same. Just go to Chicago. It can't taste the same, man. There's no way Little Caesars could. I just be like,
no.
No. It's like saying Domino's tastes just like some other, no, I don't do the.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
Yeah. I just can't do the chain pizzas that well. I can't. They're all of them. They taste like nothing.
I mean, let's face it. Little Caesars is what it is. You need to feed 35 people on $20. You go get Little Caesars. It is what it is. It tastes halfway decent. You can, you can, and I don't want to burn any bridges because maybe one of these days we'll be, promoted by Little Caesars, and they'll be like, "Oh, watch Tuesday nights and making funny again with Little Caesars Pizza," and I don't want to fuck that up. So,
we'll agree.
What I'm saying is, that's probably never going to happen. But in the fact that it might happen, I don't want them to go back and watch show 742 and see that we trash talk Little Caesars. So I'm not trying to fuck that up.
No, I'm not saying that.
But Little Caesars kind of sucks. So if you're trying to feed like 30 people on $20, then you want Little Caesars, and that's just the way it is. But and that's the thing, Joe. You should like Little Caesars because you don't get a whole lot of sass. There's not a whole lot of sass on it. It's just kind of some cardboard.
Chicago deep dish is better than New York's. No.
I'm not going to get into that because they make movies and people come up missing when you start talking about shit like that. That's way above my fucking pay grade. So
water sauce and expired cheese.
The fucking the Chicago guys want their deep dish. That's okay. The fucking New Yorkers want their fucking deep dish. That's okay. Deep dish pizza to me is fucking fantastic all the way around. Chicago and New York, all the same. I don't want to die tonight. Thank you very much.
The last deep dish pizza I had was actually a deep dish was Godfather's before they went away and came back. When they came back, they're nowhere near as good as they are now.
Yeah.
Nothing like it, man.
You know what I used to like was Big Brother's pizza. They used to have what's called a fold over. So they would actually take the pizza, then they'd fold it in half, and then the top part they would put more toppings on. And it was by far the best pizza.
Calzone, then. They made it like a calzone.
Kind of, but it was honest to God, it was a pizza. Then they folded it, and maybe that's what a calzone is.
Made it
yeah. Well, they fold it over, so it's a half a pizza. And then they
put shit on top.
Put shit on top of it. So it wasn't like a rolled up thing or anything. They just flipped it over. So you're getting all that shit in the middle, plus shit on top of it. And it was probably about that thick.
Damn.
It was really good. And I haven't seen anybody make it since.
That's like down here we had when it was for a while. It's called Snappy Tomato Pizza, and except for
Snappers.
20 years ago, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Oh, they said snappers. I was like, oh, all right.
Funny would be tomato pizza.
20 years ago when they had the cicadas come out then, and this time they offered a Snappy Cicada Pizza. Actually had.
Oh no!
Oh, I would eat it. I would try it.
No. Nope.
Yeah, those
there you go.
Walmart there for a while. Gino's is the hood of Toledo.
Ooh.
Gino's. When you guys come back and when you guys come in, I'll take you to Gino's. The original Gino's. It's greasy. It's greasy as fuck, but it's really good pizza.
Every once in a while, you got to have good taste and clear out the system.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
As long as it tastes good and gets me through the next day, I'm good.
Yeah.
Right. Hell yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start mixing this motherfucker up.
Do it.
We'll have. Y'all remember 2 weeks ago, the last time we was on, I got that Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Lime. It's the same bottle. It's now 2 weeks old. Listen to the fizz. Oh, there isn't any. Fuck.
Hey Jay, as you're mixing that up, you should play one of the first commercials.
Play one.
It's almost 9:30. Break it up.
Here, I'll click all three of them real quick. Stirring the Pot, brought to you by Squatch GQ Energy Drinks, sodas, and water. Don't forget your T-shirt.
Bloop, bloop. We're happy to bring on one of my old partners, Jason, who is now signed up to be. We're actually sponsoring him with the whey protein and creatine and all that through one of the local gyms. So hopefully that'll take off, and we'll have all the product here in some of the local gyms here in the area. So,
hell yeah. Well, to make that 2-week-old Mountain Dew a little bit better, Joe suggested that I should have to put some Fireball in it.
I would say, don't get chintzy. Dump that whole. Fuck it.
Well, yeah, it's a little bottle.
Right.
Put 2 in there.
See, for Joe, for Joe, that bottle's like this. So
and it comes with,
those fucking TikToks are so damn funny where they have like the little people.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, hey, do you want one of these? And they're holding like one of those things, and then they hand it to them. It's got like the big gallon things. Like, oh yeah, this is what I want. That shit's funny to me. I don't care if you don't have a sense of humor.
Priest would know with the fireball. Mama Cat like, hell yeah, fireball.
Fireball. We don't own the rights to this. Doom, doom, doom,
No.
doom, doom.
And by the way, Priest, my
doom.
soul, I don't have one. I sold it centuries ago. Fuck it, who cares? All right.
Devin, he's like us. He's kind of he's a ginger, so he doesn't have a soul.
It stank.
Well, that's because you've got a pop that's like fucking 8 months old.
Yeah.
Actually tastes better. Except for all the sugar.
I'm proud of you, Jay. You actually finished the thing.
Yeah, he finally finished something on the show.
Anything. I was like, I can't. I took one bite. I can't.
Nope,
He actually finished what he started. Look at him. He's a real boy now.
My baby's growing up.
As fast as you
That's
do.
right.
It takes me a little longer to finish.
Hey, whatever. As long as I finish, I don't give a fuck. It's all about me at that point.
But I still have another bottle of the thrashed apple here that I haven't tried yet. And of course, more fireball to back that son of a bitch up. Or one of these 99 banana or apple in there.
I think banana would be the best to wash that down with after you just drink cinnamon and
I'm not going to do it this week. Next week, I'll have to decide whether we're going to do the apple with the banana, blackberry, apple, or cinnamon.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Joe's got another thing out of the bag, do you?
I do. I was going to try this.
What do you got?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, hold that up a little bit.
Yeah, you got it?
Oh, yeah. That's usually like a white chocolate taste.
It's like marshmallow.
If I'm translating that correctly, it's usually like a white chocolate or cardboard.
It smells like marshmallow.
Next Tuesday, I'm only going to be able to watch half of your show, as I'm going to be co-hosting a new show starting next Tuesday. Now, hey, that's your fucking fault for having a show the same night we are.
Yep,
that's right. Tell them you got to wait till we're done, till we come on. Then fuck it. Oh, you're 8:30 to 9:30. Gotcha. So at 9 o'clock, you need to just cancel out.
Yeah, but he's an hour behind us.
Yeah. John, I will send. Okay. All right. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. And when you get it, we'll bring you on the show and we'll watch your demise together.
Fuck yeah. Joe, Mama Cat says you've been in the vending machine again.
I have been. This is marshmallow, and I don't like marshmallow.
Oh, is it spongy as shit?
Oh.
Stick it in your mouth. You made me.
You know what? Oh shit! It's got poop in it. What you should have done is put the eyes and the smiley face on it. Then you could have like held it up like it was DJing, and then you could have bit down on it.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's poop. Eat it, Joe. It's poop.
Stick your finger in and see what it smells like.
Eat the whole damn thing, Joe. You know you want poop. Yay!
John,
Joe ate poop. Joe ate poop. Come on, Joe.
Swallow, baby, swallow.
Oh.
The only thing I have tonight is not sponsored by Booker's from the Jim Beam Distillery. That'll probably get us banned right there.
Oh.
I want to do all these little bottles of fucking.
Hell yeah, Mama Cat, I would.
Get your poop knife ready. He used his teeth. He didn't need a knife.
Yeah. I'm like hardcore like that.
That's right. Just bites turds with his teeth.
I don't like marshmallow to begin with. And then like whatever that was in the middle was very pasty.
Poop. Just say it's poop.
Did it make you want to go, oh yeah? Oh,
yeah. Well, it depends. Is it like slower and like kind of distorted or
Jace just stepped in the pile of shit.
Oh
now.
no! You might as well get the checkbook out now.
Oh, I already got it out.
Okay, all right.
That's why I'm saying this. That's why I got this out too. I knew this night was coming. Oh yeah! Talk to me on a spirit box. Oh yeah! I'll fucking say it. I don't give a shit. And I know you guys don't care either. So
do it.
It's your brother. It's your story. You tell it.
Yeah.
Joe said you better get your checkbook out. Come on, Joe.
Oh, I'm waiting for you to start. Go for it.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
That means it's time to play.
You want me to tell the story?
I double dog dare you, chicken shit.
So there is a hardcore paranormal investigator out there by the name of Steve Huff.
He didn't even let you. He was like, "Do you want me to tell the story?" Well, I'll just start telling. He didn't even give you a chance to answer it. You want me to tell the story? Well, fuck, I'm gonna tell it anyway.
Yep. So Steve Huff is at it again with his equipment. I'm not afraid, but
I don't give a shit.
I got checks.
Has now contacted Macho Man Randy
by
Savage.
request, by popular
request.
demand.
And he talked to him.
And the first thing he asked was, "Is anybody here with us?" Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Come on, Joe. Come on,
Joe. Here's the thing. You know what would?
Come on, Joe.
Any kind of credibility, okay? If every once in a while he would just say, "Man, I tried and I just couldn't get him. I tried, I just couldn't get him. I tried to contact Macho Man during this thing and he just didn't come. He just didn't come through. I'm going to try again." Then you might be a little bit more credible.
But not Steve Huff.
But for every request that comes in, he just happens to be able to dial that shit in to be able to talk to whoever you want to talk to.
$15,000 angel spirit box.
Whoa, 15,000?
So they put a monetary amount on how an angel.
No, he built a box.
There's another guy. There's another guy on TikTok that uses the dowsing rods. Same fucking concept. People call, people send in things, and then he sits in his car or he sits in his whatever, and he's like, "Okay, I will see if your dad is here. If your dad is here, bring the things in. Okay, take it back out. Do you miss your daughter? Yes. And people pay all this money for him to sit in his fucking car and see how you can see his knuckles get tighter and loosen and tighter and loosen on these goddamn dowsing rods. And people are sending him a fuckload of money, just like this jackwagon, to do the same thing. Yeah, it's. I find it impossible. And again, I don't have any research to back it up. I just think that I'm going off of, let's say, a phone call to you guys. Tiny says, "Hey, have you talked to Jay or Joe lately?" "No, I haven't." "Hey, you should give them a call." "Okay, I'll call them." I pick up my phone. I dial the number. I call. Sometimes you answer. Sometimes you don't. This motherfucker, every time he's like, "Hey, have you called Jay or Joe?" "No, I haven't." "Well, call him." "Okay, doop. Oh, shit. I got you on the first fucking try." Like, I compare that shit to like a phone call. Oh yeah, stir it up because let's do it. This is not a good night for me. I'm telling you that because I'm going to probably say some shit that it's not. But it's from the heart. Yeah. Oh, it's fucking. I just don't understand how anybody, and I've seen psychics and mediums, and they even say, I just can't read anybody right now. I'm not feeling anything from what's happening. I respect that. What I don't respect is you get answers every fucking time you do it. There isn't anything in this world that you can ask and get a response or an answer besides fucking Siri every fucking time. It just doesn't exist. The probability of it is like strike me down with lightning right now. If in fact that's the way it works, so to see this guy take advantage of people, and he's got this $80 million angel box that can fucking access the codes and crack everything to talk to all these people, and I call bullshit. And I would love to have you on the show so that I won't fucking chastise you. I won't belittle you. I won't put you down. Not like I'm doing now, because obviously I am. But I would love to pick your brain for an hour, and I would love for it to be a live stream, and let me pick 5 people that I want you to contact. Not pre-recorded, not you be able to set up your shit so that you can get a oh yeah in the background. 5 people that I want you to contact while we're on this show that you have no idea. Kind of like what they do with some of the psychics and shit, where they have that $1 million envelope. Lay them all out. You tell me which one of the envelope, if you're using your powers, pick the one envelope that's got the picture of the person that's still alive. There hasn't been anybody that's been able to do it yet. Not saying that there isn't gifted people. Not saying that there isn't people that are able to talk to another realm or a different dimension, or people that aren't able to communicate with other things. But you're saying that you're doing this every fucking time. And I find that so hard to believe. There's nothing in this world that is 100% every fucking time. And if you would just say, I couldn't contact Kobe Bryant this time. I don't know. Maybe he's busy making his journey to the gateway of heaven when he just crashed in the fucking helicopter, and you're talking to him 15 minutes after that happened. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Now it's time for me to go to bed. Good night, everybody.
Well, he's got a video. I'm looking at this. 1.7 million subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
And that's not including his Patreon, which is a minimum of $5 a month. But he has a video on here, and I'm just kind of looking at it.
I won't.
Do the math. $5 a month times 1 million people.
Yeah. And I'm not even going to open his video because it's just going to make me mad. But
don't open his video, because then he gets a click and a like, or a click and a view, and then he gets more money for it.
Yeah, he's got enough followers. He gets paid every time you click on his shit.
He does a video where someone wants to talk to their dog that has passed away, and the dog barks through his awesome machine.
Well, it's the Angel 1100, Joe. I mean, there's the 1100, then the Godzilla 3000. It's in a close parameter of the two, but one doesn't shoot angel eggs out of its vagina.
Mama D says she wanted dowsing rods. I used to get beat with dowsing rods. Oh wait, those were coat hangers.
Right, you too. Yeah, I get it. Call us Tina Turner. I understand.
Yep.
Anyway,
Here's somebody on eBay selling a rare Huff Spirit portal box, ghost hunting paranormal equipment device, EVP ITC, used $985.
Okay.
It is a portable guitar amp with a reverb pedal and an echo pedal attached to it. That's all these are.
About $50 to make them, if that.
About $100 in parts.
Okay. Okay.
A portable guitar amp with a reverb pedal and an echo pedal attached to it. That is what these spirit boxes are. Because he made it $985. One of them went on an auction. His angel box, which was white and had a couple crystals glued to it, at an auction went for over $15,000.
Oh, right.
Damn.
It's a portable guitar amp with a reverb pedal and an echo pedal attached to it. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you this. I am willing to auction off these one-of-a-kind headphones that I've been wearing since day one of our show. They've heard a ton of different things. They have our Paranormal Mystery stickers on the side. I will part with them, free shipping, for $75,000. They've heard all the conversations off air and on air. I'm sure as soon as you plug it in, you'll hear the reverb of everything of the past 3.5 years that we've done these shows. I'm willing to auction those off. Starting bid is $75,000. If you guys just want to start that up, we'll make that happen.
Squash GQ says my friend makes them for $150 in parts.
We need a Squatch GQ angel box
We need a
made
Squash GQ spirit box.
so that we can sit down with Bodine, figure out, because we haven't figured out his whole language yet. There's still some pieces that are kind of mumbled and jumbled, kind of like, the Southern Ohio people. And once we get all that together, then we'll be able to figure out a language, and then we'll be able to communicate with Bodine and his family.
Got it. I'll have one made. You know what? If we get a Squatch GQ spirit box made up, we will use that on damn near every. I bet you we use it on every investigation, especially when we go live. We will use that some bitch like crazy.
Absolutely.
First off, it promotes your friend. Second off, it promotes energy drinks. And third off, we get to communicate with the dead. So bring it on, bitches.
And if it's part of Squash GQ and Bodine, then Bodine is actually part of a mythological being that travels to different dimensions, because that's what Bigfoot is. And then we can start. Oh my God, this is going to be an amazing thing.
We could talk about fairies and everything else, angels.
Yes.
Mama, do want to know, do they come with your sweat, Jason? Do those headsets come with your sweat?
Yep, absolutely.
I'll lick them.
Right now, there it is. I will send them to you. No problem.
Checks in the mail.
That's right.
When was Bodine interviewed on the show? I can't keep that son of a gun in the house long enough to do a show. He does not like being inside. He's a Bigfoot. He likes coming here for a while.
He would come in and say something, and then he would probably tear Jay's thing apart, or he would tear this bedroom apart. He would definitely try to take those lightsabers off the wall behind Joe if he was with Joe. So it's
sword fighting with those.
Yeah. He would throw his thing on there, and then it would be a huge sword fight behind Joe, and that just wouldn't be appropriate for TV.
Mama D said she wrote a check, but it's Canadian.
That's all right. I can change it out.
Yeah.
He's got German money. He don't care.
That's right. The only problem I have is, we're asking for that, and you write me a check for like 75,000 Canadian, whatever, and it translates to like $6 here. So it's like
unlimited possibilities with the Squatch GQ box. Hell yes!
I sent you guys the picture of that. Well, kind of the boxes that now we can send our energy drinks out in, that have Bodine the Bigfoot right on the side of the box. So
yep.
I'm just so excited I can actually do this.
Hell yeah.
You guys always do that shit, and I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing.
Well, you do now, because I finally got off my dead ass and did what I told you I would do.
I know. And I was like sitting there, and I'm like, because we were gonna leave Saturday, and I'm like, where's the fucking FedEx?
Don't wait on the FedEx trucks. Go do your thing. It'll be there. Oh, I don't need ice.
Hey, Jay.
Drink.
What's up, sis?
Now.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Fresh ice.
What's up, sis?
Shake it like a salt shaker.
I don't work it yet.
Hey, Teresa. Just pretend that it's salt.
Yeah, but salt. Hey, hold on a minute. I got a nickel. Wait a minute. I got a nickel.
Jason, he's got a nickel.
I got a nickel.
Yeah. For you guys that don't know, what to explain that story one of these days.
You don't need to explain that.
Yeah, we will, but it's mainly not tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, you want to know what's actually cool about this whole conversation, though, is like a month or two ago, somebody was making me a couple of ashtrays, and they said that they were going to send them. And then we decided that we were going to send Squatch energy drinks to Joe as part of a collaboration, and so he could have them on when he's gaming and and sponsoring him and stuff. And it's funny because we picked those drinks up after there was going to be some ashtrays made, and there was still a delay in shipping, and they still got to Joe prior to me having any ashtrays still here at the house. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't understand what happened.
I think it's called buddy fucking or trick fuck.
Okay. I get it. Well, I get it then. Yeah, I get it. I get
that.
He's just doing this.
He's like, no, you know what it is?
Send me more shit. Send me more shit.
You know what it is? He's like, motherfuckers, I've come your guys' way several times. You've been telling me you're coming my way. You want your shit? Come fucking get it. All right, I'll come up. Let's go.
I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's.
See, I was trying to give him a little bit of a boost, man. I'm trying to help my brother out here.
Don't do that. He doesn't need any help. He doesn't need any help. The only thing he needs help in is getting in that goddamn chair for the show. Other than that, he doesn't need any other help.
Yeah, he does, because if we're going to keep picking on him, he'll get mad at us and maybe actually, I don't know, show up every week and not just,
That's right.
Come on as a guest one time.
Because you know what? I was going to try to figure out when to do this. But now I think it should be when we're all together. So like all three of us get to try it.
That MRE?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do an MER. I don't care.
I'll do
I'll do an REM.
None of it's in English, just to let you know.
Well,
that's right. You got
that's
to
okay.
Foreign country.
That's why we bring Bodine along, and he can read. Because obviously he's a traveler, so he can read multiple languages.
We'll get this new Squatch GQ Spirit Box, and we'll use it to translate.
Fuck yes.
There you go. Actually, one of these weeks I am gonna do this. I just don't know when.
You better, man.
You probably shouldn't wait for it to expire. Well,
you've been a little slow on stream lately with your adulting going on.
I know.
That's all right. We still haven't figured out a way to get Jason on there to do what we were talking about. But somebody said you can do it through Discord. You can bring him into the Discord and he can do it that way. So we are figuring it out, Jason, for you to do that one project with him. I think it'd be hysterical.
Say, let's do it. I don't give a shit.
I'll shoot strong hands.
I'll shoot some people in the game. I don't give a shit.
You mean MRA?
No, MREs.
What are MRA?
I don't know.
Multiple rectal assassinations.
You know what? This drink.
Look with the two red asses hanging out with the tail. That's what I thought about.
Yep,
I'm sorry, man.
There you go.
Say, Nick. Say I need somebody from Chicago and say with some Gorilla Glue.
We'll put Bodine back here with the lightning bolts.
There we go.
Shit.
I need a Bodine tattoo, man.
Yeah, you do.
I do. I need an LEP Productions tattoo.
I know what an MRE is, but I don't know what an MRA is.
Told you. Massive rectal assassinations.
I thought it was multiple.
It's massive now.
Oh, okay.
We're doing massive. We're doing multiple. We're doing mutilated. We can keep changing the M all day long. As long as it's rectal assassinations.
I like the mutilated rectal assassins.
Rectal assaults. No, we can't do that either. Sorry.
That's too violent.
I'm sorry. then I almost slipped and made a really big fucking bad choice of things that we would have lost everybody. We'd have went from 58 followers or 59 followers to like negative 40. We'd have went to negative 40. Yeah, that wouldn't have been. And I really wasn't trying to be a jackass, but that comment would have been a horrible thought process.
One of us has the ability to stop and think before we say something.
That would have been one expensive check. I don't think I have enough in the bank for.
And at that, he's even had a few cocktails, and he could do that. I can't do that sober.
Yeah, that would have been. That would not have been a good idea on my part.
So, Joe, if we can get this gentleman that talked to Randy Macho Man Savage to come on the show, like Jason wants to reach out to him, you're going to be nice, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I will.
There ain't a chance in hell that guy would sit down.
Yeah, he's too famous.
He wouldn't sit down. He would have one of his people do research on one of our shows and be like, "Oh, fuck off."
Yeah, people do research on just one of us. Period. Not leaving the show. It's like, oh, that's who we're talking to. Fuck him.
But see, if you would just turn his spirit box on and ask the spirits, they'd be like, "Oh, you don't want to go over there because they're going to expose you."
Exactly.
And then then it would be. I've always disliked people in the field that take advantage of a situation, and I feel that's all I got to say with him is there's going to be karma. There's going to be karma somewhere where he's going to go from where he's at right now to way down here overnight. Somebody somewhere is going to figure out what the fuck he's doing, and they're going to expose him, and that's going to be it.
I almost this weekend sat down for a palm reading then I was like, no, because I'll never be asked to come back.
Remember Rick and his box that he bought from him? And he put out a big YouTube thing about it, and he was
and it was just reading stories.
It was him reading a book, saying he's proving that it was programmed words into that thing, and he said, no, there's no programmed words. And as soon as you turn on, all it was him reading. Rick could even tell you what book it was and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, proven. And he threatened Rick with lawsuits and everything else to take that video down and off YouTube and shit because he had it on his page, and he ended up taking it down. But it was up there for a fucking long time. But it was him reading a book, and Rick even knew the book that he was reading, knew it word for word, and he just said it reading away. So it's got all these words and his voice programmed in there. So all you got to do is the reverb and all that shit just makes it sound distorted.
Well, I know he did the one video with Betty White.
Oh God.
And like I played that video at the house here for like the kids and Jenny, and even Michael was like, okay, so that sounded like Betty White saying something, like a phrase or something. He goes, but it was real slow. So it did. I mean, it that was probably the best voice I've ever heard come across his box, right? And like I told you guys earlier, to me it sounded like you're distorting it a little and you're slowing it down. And that's exact. I mean, it was her freaking voice, not spiritual, but it was her voice, but it was slowed down and it was just slightly distorted.
Yep.
So. See, that's the thing. He never really does many things live.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always a setup. He's always got to have his setup, and then he does shit.
He was with Nick Groff for a little while. I mean, a little while. They worked together for just a little bit.
Okay, how did that go?
They divided ways.
I wonder why.
Together long before Nick divided ways.
I wonder why.
I'm sorry, they probably got an NDA. I'm not allowed to say why.
You can only talk to these spirits and not my spirits, okay? Because they're mine, and I've got a contract with them. My Angel Box 4000 has a specific people that we talk to, and they're only famous.
And they're only programmed in. I mean,
Yeah.
Right. I can only do so much.
So, anyway, with that said, man, we're actually past the hour mark here. Well, let's call this a night. I'm glad you guys all joined us back here. We still are working on everything with Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're still gonna finish all that out, and we will be getting that done. So that will be happening soon, I guess. Hell, I don't. It could have been done already if I'd have done it while Jason was gone, but guess what? I didn't. So, fuck me. It's my fault.
I'm back. We'll get it done. No problems.
Well, I took the pressure on Jason because he sent me the information. I just fucked it up. Never put me in charge. It's like putting Joe in charge of the pasta. I don't know.
Why it gotta be pasta? Like, that's so fucked up.
Okay, how about Euro meat then?
All right.
All right. I'll take that one. With that said, I'm going to say shut up and say goodnight. That way they can say goodnight. Good night.
You know what? Thank you guys for all the support we get. You know, you guys are awesome. And this is why we do it, is for you guys.
Hell yeah! What those dudes said. No, we love everything about it. We do it for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry we've been gone for a little bit, but we got some pretty cool stuff coming up here in July, and stay tuned.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night.